9 luxury SUVs that last 300,000 plus miles without expensive repairs. Most luxury SUVs don't die slowly. They hit you with a $5,000 repair. But a few, they never hit you at all. 300, even 400,000 miles without the financial damage. Same price, same badge. One drains your bank account, the other doesn't. Let's go. Number 9, Infiniti QX60, 2016 to 2022, 3.5-liter V6. Starting around $33,000 used, this is the one nobody sees coming. Most buyers walk straight past the QX60. They want the German badge, the European prestige, the nameplate that impresses at the valet. That's exactly why this one is underpriced and underestimated. Under the hood, Nissan's VQ35, a naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6 with decades of real-world proof. No turbo stress, no exotic failure points, just a simple engine that quietly does its job. While buyers are financing $80,000 German SUVs with $3,000 annual repair averages, the QX60 is sitting at $33,000 with a drivetrain built to last. 3 rows of genuine luxury and a repair record that most German SUVs can't touch. The market hasn't figured that out yet, which means right now you can. One thing to know before you buy, the CVT, change the fluid every 40,000 miles. Not lifetime, every 40,000. Do that, and this drivetrain will surprise you. Skip it, and you'll be writing a check you never saw coming. Avoid 2014 and early 2015 models. The 2016 and later are the sweet spot. This is what smart buyers figure out early. The badge doesn't tell the whole story. The engineering does. QX60 owners, drop your year, your mileage, and your biggest single repair in the comments. Let's see what you got. Number 8, Acura MDX, 2014 to 2020, 3.5-liter V6, starting around $34,000 used. A safe buy that actually is one. The MDX runs Honda's J35, a naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6 that has powered some of the most reliable vehicles on the planet for 2 decades. No turbos, no complexity, just a proven engine that refuses to quit. Here's the number that matters. Annual maintenance, around $571 a year. While other luxury SUV owners are writing $3,000 surprise checks at the dealer, MDX owners are changing oil and going home. That gap doesn't happen by accident. It happens because the MDX was engineered without the complexity that creates those bills. Resale holds better than most people expect. The used market knows what it's buying. A luxury SUV with a Honda drivetrain and a near Lexus repair record. One thing to watch, SHAWD fluid. Service it every 30,000 miles. Not lifetime. Skip it and you'll feel it in the transmission before you see it coming. No drama, no surprises, just mile after mile after mile. Number 7, Volvo XC90, 2016 to 2019, T5, 2.0-liter turbo, steel springs only. Starting around $18,000 used for older models. Number 7, and the bad reputation on this one belongs to the wrong car. When someone tells you the XC90 is a money pit, they're talking about the air suspension version. Complex adaptive dampers that cost $3,000 to $5,000 per corner when they fail. That version, avoid it completely. The XC90 on steel springs, 2016 to 2019, T5 engine, documented service history, is a completely different ownership story. Same badge, different reality. The T5 runs a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. Not the simplest engine on this list, but not the nightmare people assume. The complexity that kills XC90s long-term isn't the engine. It's the suspension and electrical systems on poorly maintained examples. Pre-purchase inspection is non-negotiable. Volvo specialist only. Someone who knows exactly what neglect looks like on these cars. Do all of that, and it works. Skip it, and the XC90 doesn't punish you slowly. It punishes you all at once. Right years, steel springs, full service history. That's the only version worth owning. And when you find it, you get one of the most beautiful cabins in this entire segment. XC90 owners, year, miles, and your 3 biggest repairs. Prove me wrong below. And the top 3? That's where the real gap in engineering starts. Keep watching. Number 6, Lexus X350, 2010 to 2022, 3.5-liter V6. Starting around $44,000 used. Number 6. And this is where the resale market tells you everything. Consumer Reports just flagged the 2025 Mercedes GLE for transmission failures, climate issues, and electrical problems. The used market is already pricing that risk in. The Lexus RX 350 holds value year after year because the people buying used luxury SUVs have done the math, and they know what the repair bills look like on both sides. Same price. One lasts 15 years. The other starts billing you. And if you're cross-shopping a GLE right now, this is exactly where most people make the wrong call. They buy what impressed them on the test drive. They find out the real cost 6 months after the warranty expires. The RX 350 doesn't impress you on a test drive. It impresses you at 180,000 miles when you realize you haven't had a single major repair. Annual ownership costs run $700 to $900 a year, well below the segment average. Quiet cabin, predictable costs, zero drama. In this segment, that's worth more than any feature list. Number 5, Porsche Cayenne, 2011 to 2018, base V6, steel springs only, starting around $35,000 used. Up to this point, everything has been predictable. The next one isn't. A Porsche, on a 300,000-mile reliability list. There are two completely different Cayennes. The first, twin-turbo V8, air suspension, complex electronics, $15,000 repair bills, engine-out turbo jobs that cost more than some people's cars. Avoided. The second, base V6, steel springs, ZF 8-speed automatic, same badge. Completely different ownership story. Annual maintenance runs $1,200 to $1,500. Not cheap, but predictable. And predictable is everything in this segment. 2 rules, non-negotiable: pre-purchase inspection from a Porsche specialist, budget for premium tires and brakes. This is still a Porsche, but the 5-figure repair bills, those belong to the other Cayenne. If you've been looking at one and talking yourself out of it, this is exactly where most people make the wrong call. They see the badge, they assume the worst, and they walk away from one of the most rewarding drives in this segment. Base V6, steel springs, the Porsche everyone gets wrong. Cayenne owners, highest mileage on an original transmission. Post it below. Number 4, Lexus RX 450H, 2010 to 2022, 3.5-liter V6 hybrid, starting around $32,000 used. Number 4, back to Lexus, but this one works for a completely different reason than the RX 350. This is about physics. The RX 450H uses Toyota's hybrid synergy drive, the same system powering taxi fleets past 500,000 miles worldwide. Every time you brake, the system recovers energy instead of burning brake pads. Every time you're in traffic, the combustion engine shuts off completely. Fewer cold starts, lower RPM cycles, less wear on every mechanical component. This is where other SUVs accumulate damage. The 450H accumulates miles instead. Fuel economy sits around 30 combined. The hybrid battery lasts 200,000 miles and beyond in real-world ownership. No turbos, no air suspension, no over-engineered systems fighting each other. This is the kind of SUV you buy once and stop worrying about. Number 3, Lexus GX 460, 2010 to 2023, 4.6 liters V8, starting around $35,000 used. Number 3, and this is where the list shifts into a completely different category of durability. This is where people stop experimenting and start buying for the long term. The GX 460 wasn't built for the same roads as the RX. This is a body-on-frame truck, over-engineered from the ground up. Not to be comfortable first, but to be indestructible first. Under the hood, the 1UR-FE, a 4.6-liter V8 with a timing chain, not a belt. No interval to miss, no catastrophic failure waiting at 90,000 miles if you forget. Independent data puts the GX 460 among the highest probability luxury SUVs to reach 250,000 miles, 18.3%. In a segment where most vehicles struggle past 150,000 without a major financial event, that number is significant. No air suspension, no turbo complexity. Annual ownership costs average $800 to $1,000. Remarkable for a body-on-frame V8 luxury SUV, resale is among the strongest in the entire luxury segment. This is where experienced owners end up. After the Germans, after the bills, after they've learned what complexity actually costs over 10 years. GX460 owners. Year, total miles, largest single repair. Let's see the receipts. Number 2. Toyota Land Cruiser, 2008 to 20, 21200 series, 5.7-liter Fi8, starting around $55,000 used. Number 2. And the reason this belongs here has nothing to do with luxury. It has to do with where it was built to go. Toyota engineered the Land Cruiser for places where the nearest mechanic is 400 miles away. Where a breakdown isn't an inconvenience, it's a survival problem. That context changes everything about how you read the spec sheet. Oversized cooling system, conservative drivetrain stress margins, a 5.7-liter V8 on a timing chain, designed to run in extreme heat, extreme cold, and extreme terrain for decades. This isn't luxury built for a lease. This is durability built for 300,000 miles. The 200 series loses roughly 30 to 35% of its value over 5 years. German luxury SUVs lose 50 to 60%. The market knows exactly what it's buying and pays accordingly. 300,000 miles on a Land Cruiser isn't a story. It's just Tuesday. Governments trust these in conflict zones. Aid organizations rely on them in the most remote places on Earth. Families in the Australian outback drive them for 30 years without a second thought. This is what real durability looks like. Not a press release. Decades of proof from every corner of the planet. Number 1. Lexus GX470, 2003 to 2009, 4.7-liter V8. Starting around $12,000 used. Number 1. And I know some of you expected the Land Cruiser here, but real ones know. The GX470 runs the 2UZ-DEF-E, the same 4.7-liter V8 Toyota put in Land Cruisers, Sequoias, and 4Runners. Same engine family, same overbuilt philosophy, same proven track record. But here's what makes it number 1 on this list. The value ratio is unlike anything else in this segment. $12,000, body on frame, Land Cruiser Prado bones, proven path to 300,000 miles. Nothing on this list, nothing in this entire segment offers that combination. Real owners, real mileage. 230,000, 250,000, 268,000 miles. Not with rebuilt engines, not with major overhauls, with routine maintenance. One thing you must know before you buy: the timing belt. The 2UZ-FE is an interference engine. Belt fails, the engine destroys itself. Replace it at 90,000 to 100,000 miles. Every 6 to 7 years. Full kit, belt, water pump, tensioners. Total cost around $900 to $1,400. Compare that to an $18,000 engine-out turbo job on an Audi RS7. $900 versus $18,000. That's the difference between smart ownership and expensive regret. Buy from a dry state. Have the KDSS system inspected before purchase. This is the SUV that people keep, not because they can't afford to upgrade, because they've done the math, they've owned the Germans, they've paid the bills, and then they found the GX470, and they stopped looking. This is what real luxury feels like. Not features, not a badge. Predictability, $12,000, 300,000 miles. Nothing else comes close. Here's what this list actually proves. The luxury SUV market isn't divided by price, it's divided by complexity. The ones that cost you, built to impress on a test drive. The ones that last, built to survive everything after it. And the difference between these SUVs isn't luxury, it's whether they cost you or carry you. Number 9, Infiniti QX60, 2016 to 2022. Underpriced, underestimated, service the CVT. Number 8, Acura MDX, 2014 to 2020. $571 a year. The math speaks for itself. Number 7, Volvo XC90, 2016 to 2019 T5. Steel springs only. Don't skip the inspection. Number 6, Lexus RX 350, 2010 to 2022. The resale doesn't lie. Zero drama. Number 5, Porsche Cayenne, 2011 to 2018, base 5.6. The Porsche everyone gets wrong. Number 4, Lexus RX 450H, 2010 to 2022. Physics doesn't lie. Fewer cycles, longer life. Number 3, Lexus GX60, 2010 to 2023. Body on frame, where serious ownership begins. Number 2, Toyota Land Cruiser, 2008 to 2021. Built for where failure is dangerous. Number 1, Lexus GX470, 2003 to 2009. $12,000, 300,000 miles. Which one would you keep for the next 10 years and why? If you've owned one, post your year, your mileage, and your biggest single repair bill. Receipts or it didn't happen. If this video saved you from a bad decision, subscribe. No fluff, no hype. Just the truth about what these cars actually cost to own. I'll see you in the next one.